satisfies the polynomial making it 0, making the polynomial 0. That is, let Px be a polynomial and C be any number. Now, when we put C in place of x, and if your answer becomes 0, then we will say that C is the 0 of the polynomial. 0 of the polynomial. Now, we will study how the zeros of the polynomial are linked with different polynomials. With their degrees, we will discuss it. Let us take linear polynomial. It has one and only one zero. As its linear polynomial, its degree is 1, so it has one and only one zero. It means one and only one number will satisfy in the polynomial. Let us take example. Let P of x is equal to x minus 1. Put the polynomial equal to 0. What do you get? X minus 1 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 1. We will say this is the 0 of the polynomial. 0 of polynomial. In previous classes, we say that this is a solution of the polynomial. Now we say that this is a 0 of the polynomial. The number which is satisfied in it, making it 0. 1 minus 1 is your 0. So we will say 1 is the number which makes your answer 0. So it is the 0 of the polynomial. So linear polynomial has one and only one 0. And as its degree is also 1. Now we will take quadratic polynomial. Quadratic polynomial. As its degree is 2, so how many zeros will it be having? At most 2 zeros. At most 2 zeros. Maximum 2 zeros it must be having. For example, P of x is equal to x square minus 2x. This is a polynomial. Put the polynomial equal to 0. That is x square minus 2x is equal to 0. X is common. X minus 2 is 0. Either x is 0 or x minus 2 is 0. So it implies either x is 0 or x is equal to 2. So it has 2 zeros. So 0 is the number which is satisfied in it, making the polynomial 0. So P of 0, you will check it. You will see 0 square, 0. 2 into 0, 0. So your answer is 0. Check for x is equal to 2. P of 2, 2 square minus 2 into 2. So your answer is 0. So it means these two are the zeros of the polynomial. So a quadratic polynomial can have at most 2 zeros. In the same way, cubic polynomial will be having 3 zeros. Biquadratic will be having 4 zeros. Now, what about the zeros of the constant polynomial? So constant polynomial, let us take the example. 5 is a constant polynomial, or we can write it as 5 into x power 0, because x to the power 0 is 1, so it is your polynomial. Now take some values of x. Let us take 1. 5 into 1 power 0, it is 1 power 0 is 1, so your answer is 5. Take 2. 5 into 2 power 0, so 5 into 2 power 0 is again 1. Take something else. 5 into 3. 3 power 0, it is again 3 power 0 is 1, so it is 5. So your answers, they are not equal to 0. So your answers are not becoming zeros. It means these are not the zeros of the polynomial. So hence we can say constant polynomial has no zeros. So constant polynomial has no zeros. So no number can be satisfied in it, making your answer 0. Is it right? So it will be having no 0. And what is the degree of the constant polynomial? What is its degree? It is, always see, its degree will be 0. Now take the 0 polynomial. Let us take the 0 polynomial. Let Px be the 0 polynomial. 0. Now put some number in it, or we can write it as 0 into x. Take some number in it, x is equal to 1. 0 into 1, your answer is 0. Take 2, 0 into 2, answer is 0. Take pi, any real number we can take rational numbers or we can take irrational numbers. 0 into pi, 0. So your answers are becoming 0. So it means every real number, that is rational or irrational number, it is the 0 of the polynomial, as your answers are becoming 0. So we can say every real number is the 0 of the polynomial. Now what about the degree of the 0 polynomial? Let us discuss about its degree also. Its degree is not defined. Degree is not defined. How its degree is not defined? If we are saying that p of x is a 0 polynomial, it means we can write it as 0 into x square, or we can say 0 into x cube, or we can say 0 into x power 5. So its degree is not fixed. So its degree is not defined. We will say its degree is not defined.
Go.
Any number can be the 0 of the polynomial. Any number can be 0 of polynomial. That is, let us take p of x is equal to x square. What you get? If you put here x equal to 0, put x equal to 0, what you get? P of 0 is equal to 0 square, which is 0. So 0 can also be, this 0, mathematical 0, can also be the 0 of the polynomial. 2 can also be the 0 of the polynomial, 1 can also be the 0 of the polynomial. So any number can be the 0 of the polynomial. It may be real number, rational or irrational. Now exercise 2.2, question number 1. Let us do the exercise. The first question is, find the value of the polynomial. The given polynomial will write as p of x, 5x minus 4x square plus 3. It should be in the standard form, but here we are just to find the value. For the first part, x equal to 0. Just put here x equal to 0. What do you get in the given polynomial? 0. 4 into 0 square plus 3. It is 0, 0. So your answer is 3. Second part, x equals minus 1. P of, put here minus 1. This is a given polynomial. 5 into minus 1 minus 4 minus 1 square. In the place of x, put minus 1. Minus 5 minus 1 square is plus 1. So it is minus 9 plus 3, which is minus 6. So the third part you will do it yourself. Question number 2. It is, find p of 0, p of 1, p of 2 for the following polynomials. So I am doing the first part of question 2. The given polynomial is p of y is equal to y square minus y plus 1. You have to find p of 0, you have to find p of 1, p of 2. So the here variable is y, so put here 0 firstly, then you will put 1, then you will put 2. So 0 square minus 0 plus 1, so your answer is 1. Put here 1, 1 square minus 1 plus 1, answer is 1. 2 square minus 2 plus 1, so it is 4 minus 2 plus 1, 5 minus 2, it is 3. So your values are 1, 1 and 3. Now the next part you will try yourself. I am doing the fourth part. P of x is equal to, the fourth one is P of x equals to x minus 1 into x plus 1. So you have to find P of 0, P of 1, P of 2. These values you have to find. So put here 0. 0 plus 1. So 0 minus 1 is minus 1. 0 plus 1 is 1. So your answer is minus 1. Put here 1. 1 minus 1 in the given polynomial, 1 plus 1. So it is 0, 0 into something is 0. Put x is equal to 2. 2 minus 1, 2 plus 1, 1 into 3. So your answer is 3. So these are the values you are getting. Come to question number 3 now.